What's up, gamers? This is a Foodcasters podcast. This is episode 5.
Oh, yeah.
This is your host, Anthony, and I'm joined by my very upset friend and co-host at the moment,
Ben.
Ben, why are you upset?
Because Tony tries to cheat on Smash.
I beat
and it
you.
upsets me.
You wanted a 1v1 me on Smash Bros, and I beat you on the Minecraft sheep level.
Yeah, it had no edges to grab onto. It had a random airstream that shot you up. And I also played as Pichu.
Yeah, and you
played as your best character.
I just started using Link today. Just admit that you got beat on Minecraft sheep.
Take the real map, and then we'll come back.
All right, we'll play on Minecraft pig.
No.
All right. Anyways, what did we do today? We went to Mizu's.
It's fucking Mizu.
And that's like a local restaurant. They're a Japanese.
It's a Japanese sushi restaurant.
Yeah.
You also do hibachi.
Yeah, they do hibachi, which if you're in culture, they'll cook in front of you. We don't
cook in front of you on this one.
Well, yeah, that's what hibachi is, though, right?
I think it's just like a term of.
All right, we're Google.
I think it's just the type of food. I don't know. Don't quote me.
No, not hamachi.
You're slow to Google.
We're
also recording together today because we had to DoorDash it since Mizu is actually closed for dine-in. So, I heard they have barred up their doors and shit.
Oh, really?
They're not letting anybody in.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a traditional Japanese heating device. It consists of round, cylindrical, or a box-shaped, open-topped container. But this has nothing to do with anything.
It's just the method of cooking. It's the type of food. It's not like cook in front of you. It's just the method of cooking.
I don't know. I mean, they just use like a giant grill.
It's not really a grill.
It's a giant grill. I don't know.
All right.
Well,
Whatever
anyways, some of us are kind of retarded, and
yeah, one of us is.
And some of us get beat on Minecraft sheep level in Smash Bros.
Dude, pick a better level. I won't be so upset.
Did I say what we got? We got the hibachi chicken. We both got that.
Yep.
I got a special roll. What was it called? The New York roll, which is, oh boy, unprepared for this.
While he's Googling it, I got the spicy tuna roll, which sort of self-explanatory. I mean, it's just spicy tuna in a roll with some rice on it. But I don't know if I can give my opinion of it yet.
Oh yeah, we have to wait till the very end. The New York roll is tuna, salmon, avocado, topped with shrimp, eel, and a spicy, sweet sauce.
Oh. Doesn't appeal to me, but...
It's got tuna in it.
Yeah, the chicken, it comes with a salad and a soup.
Yeah, salad, clear soup.
And then the chicken...
2 shrimp.
I didn't get shrimp, but yeah.
Oh. And then vegetables, but you get double rice instead of vegetables.
Yeah, because I like the fried rice.
Which is understandable.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have your questions ready for the new segment?
Sure.
All right, let's jump into the new segment.
New segment time. I mean, it's not really new if you listen to our last podcast, but it's still relatively new. It's only a second podcast for it. But question time. We should have them submit some questions as well. If someone's got something on Twitter, they can send us a little tweet and then message us a question. And if it's not blatantly inappropriate, we can answer it on the next podcast.
Or maybe they could ask us for advice and we could help them out.
I don't know if we're really in a place to give advice on a food podcast.
This is Uncle Tony now.
No, Uncle Tony can shut the fuck up. This is a food podcast.
Well, maybe they need help with cooking, and we can give some advice.
I just said ask questions. If that's one of the questions they want to ask, then that's fucking fine. Just tweet us your questions at Foodcasters.
Well, I have a question for you. This is my first question for the segment.
Okay.
uh, let's say you were like MLG.
Yeah.
What game? It could be any multiplayer game. What game would you want to be MLG in? Like, what game do you consider? What multiplayer game do you think you're the best at?
Oh God. Can it be like a? Does it have to be a current game? Because
Any multiplayer game.
I think we're both gonna have the same answer.
No, you're gonna be surprised by mine.
Oh, is that so? I was godlike in Halo 3 and also Halo 4.
I'm supposed to guess, right?
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and guess that. Sort of ruined it, but
You ruined it?
you did.
What happened?
You forgot your own segment.
Well, you were like naming stuff. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna go with. You always talk mad shit. Halo 4.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm pretty much a god in Halo 4, so you got that right.
Yeah,
I will whoop your ass any day in Halo 4.
that's the worst Halo.
No, 5 is the worst. Halo 4 was terrible story-wise. I enjoyed the multiplayer. It was like more than usual Halo, but not like too much like they did with 5. That or 3. I was also very good at 3. What about you? Or do I have to guess yours? Is that the thing too?
You have to guess mine.
Oh,
You don't know the segment.
I don't, Gears 5. Or not Gears 5. Gears 2.
No. If I had to, I'd say Stranglehold on the 360.
What is? I don't think I've ever played that.
Yeah, it's not a very popular game. What the hell happens in that game? It takes place in Hong Kong. You know what? Let me do a quick Google. Maybe I can get a little. Oh.
What was that?
I accidentally clicked the YouTube video somehow.
Oh boy. In the meantime, I should probably think of a question, huh?
I'm going to show you an image. This is a audio podcast. I'm showing you an image of the game.
What is that?
It's a third-person shooter from 2007.
John Woo.
John Woo.
Oh wow. Is there multiplayer?
Yeah, there is multiplayer in it. What the hell happens in this game? Whatever. I think you're like some cop. And your daughter gets kidnapped by your father-in-law or something. Dude, I have no idea what happens in that game. But it was kind of fun. There was multiplayer in it. It was kind of bad. But I played a good amount. I probably have like, if you could show you the leaderboards, 400, 500 kills in a multiplayer. My KD in that game is literally like a 9.0. If you pull up the leaderboard, I'm literally like 550. Usually there's no one playing. It's just a 1v1.
I was gonna say it usually helps if there's nobody there.
And you just set it to 10 or 15 kills, and I just beat them. I would go 10-0 on them, and it just happened repeatedly. Yeah, the game wasn't hard if you knew the maps. I know the maps, teammate.
Yeah. No.
And you would just pick up the rocket launcher or the light machine gun, pick up the origamis that would give you your special powers, and yeah, you just win. And yeah, I had like a 9.0 KD.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm kind of MLG in that game. But now it's your turn for your first question.
I mean, well, since we're already on the topic of video games, I guess I could ask another video game question. See, this one I don't know the answer to, but I'm sort of curious. What video game sort of like brings you the most nostalgia? What reminds you most of your childhood?
Does it have to be like a current game?
It doesn't have to be this is of your childhood.
Oh, okay. I thought
So,
like a game that came out currently. That
Oh
reminds me.
no! So like if you went back and played the game, you sort of feel like you were a kid again. You know what I'm saying?
I have two answers. One's funny and one's for real. But go ahead.
If I had to guess for you, oh my god, I couldn't even. I'm gonna go with the generic one, Gears 2.
No. I'm thinking.
Or are you going even further back?
Yeah. So my funny answer is Super Godzilla on the Super Nintendo.
Oh.
That game, I love Godzilla, and that game as a child was very fun to play. My real answer is probably Super Mario 64.
Oh, you know what? I should have known that. I know you love that game.
Yeah.
I never got into that game, but...
I've been playing it recently on my computer, and you could just, like, save state. So, I fall off the edge. Load my save. Makes the game a lot easier and quicker. But, yeah, I played that a lot as a kid. Yeah, that's my answer. I'm going to say GoldenEye.
So I also have two. One I still play to this day. It just reminds me of playing with my brother and my cousin a lot. But it is a James Bond game. But it's Nightfire for the GameCube. I know it was on other consoles, but that or Spyro, whatever the third one was, I don't remember. I used to play it with my mom all the time on the PS1, and the Reignited trilogy really brought that back because I was playing it with my mom a little bit after that. It sort of sucks now because it's not really a game I'm into now, but back in the day I really remember just sitting down and playing it for hours with my mom. I wish I remember it's the one where you collect the eggs and shit, unless that's all of them. But I know it's the third one. Very good game. I guess we can move on to your question now.
Wait, did you ever play? I always talk about this with our maybe all of our friends. Crash Bandicoot. The party game Crash Bash. Did you ever play that?
I played. It seems like you and I played a different set of games when we were a kid. I don't know. Maybe we didn't. I didn't play a lot of the Crash or...
Well, I didn't. That was only on PlayStation 1. I didn't have a PlayStation 1. I played it at friends' houses.
I had a PS1. I had a PS2. I didn't have the original Xbox. See, I borrowed the original Xbox from my cousin. But GameCube was probably the main console for me as a kid.
Yeah, I want to change my answer to Star Wars Battlefront now for you. That would have been a better answer than GoldenEye.
Yeah.
But it would have been wrong nonetheless.
Yeah, whatever.
All right. Well, my second question. I want to ask this, but it's a stupid question. I want to think of a better one.
No, you might as well ask it. Who cares?
It's boring. Need a wacky question. Can't beat my first question.
I sort of want to ask another anime question, but I don't want to be like the anime video game food podcast.
All right.
I got my question.
All right. My second question is, what is your favorite meme?
Meme?
Ever?
Oh, God. I'm going to have to sit and think about this shit. Favorite meme?
I got mine. But you,
I don't even know my favorite. Name some memes off. There's so many nowadays. Wait, there was one. I said, this is my favorite meme ever. It was last year. What was last year? What's the popular memes of last year?
I can't even name a popular meme.
Do they have a meme calendar?
Yeah.
I'm gonna Google this shit. No, yeah, I think it was 2019.
Here's the memes from 2019.
Yeah, let me see them.
I'm gonna guess the Shaggy memes.
Ooh, those were good. Those were good. I don't think that was it though. There's one that's my all-time favorite, and I've just blown through so many memes that I don't even know what my favorite would be. Dude, all these are fucking funny. Maybe it was a 2020 meme. January meme calendar? Was it in January? Oh, good, my shit's not loading. All the 2020 memes sort of just suck because it's just like coronavirus memes and shit, you know? Unless I'm just mistaken. These are not 20... These aren't 2020 memes. Oh my god. This was good. I completely forgot my question that I was going to ask you because I'm thinking about this. I literally remember telling my brother this is my favorite meme of all time. And I don't want to get it wrong.
Stinky.
No, it wasn't that. I'd say current. I can do my current one. Because that's the only one I can think of. Is that feasible?
Shaggy.
You didn't even answer my question.
Well, then I'd be wrong. All right, go ahead.
Well, you can do another one since I'm just gonna do a current one. If you want to take another guess.
Current. Probably the Yakuza 0 one.
No. Yeah, that's it. The fucking Bata Mitai one. Or Bata Matai. Oh, that one's so fucking funny. Yours, I should know it. It's, wait. I think I'm gonna. Oh god, I was thinking of the Ming Dynasty one. That's not your favorite, but
What's the meme dynasty?
no, the Ming Dynasty.
Oh, Ming Dynasty. What's that?
I'm not gonna. I don't know if we could say it on this. Is it?
You can say whatever you
explicit?
want.
The Ming Dynasty pussy got me acting unwise.
All right.
I'm just gonna go with that as your favorite.
No,
it's so fucking funny.
I'm about to say just the Doge memes.
You know, I should.
Because there's so many variations to the Doge. There's so many variations. You know, now there's like the buff Doge. There's so many variations to the Doge meme. It's always just been funny. I like dogs. And the meme's always been funny. There's so many variations. And it's the best meme ever.
I like it. All right, my question. I'm going to say, what is your favorite TV series of all time? Neither of us can say, well, no, we can say. Just TV series. Whether that's anime, cartoon, real people, or I don't know what other medium that would be. We can even we'll just keep it to that.
Okay.
My guess for you. Do you already have yours? I don't want to say it.
Yeah.
Peaky Blinders.
No.
God damn it.
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
I was probably in your second place, huh?
Peaky Blinders is good, but not that good.
Really? All right.
I'm just gonna have to say JoJo's.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's pretty easy. I was about to say not counting JoJo's, so it would be a little bit harder for you, because it's pretty well known that JoJo's is my favorite of any fucking show. But it's okay. I'll let it slide. I guess that concludes.
Darling in the Franxx.
The only thing I like from Darling in the Franxx is 02. I mean, like, the show is pretty good. It made me cry, but the ending was sort of lackluster, which is sort of like the consensus in the anime community. But number 2 is probably Black Lagoon, anime wise.
You ever watch Twin Peaks?
Nope.
Unbelievable. That was a show that was on. It had 2 seasons. It was like 30 episodes. 91, 92. It was maybe 90, 91. There was a movie 92 that was a prequel. FBI agent Dale Cooper.
Mm-hmm.
He goes to, oh god, where does he even go? He goes to Twin Peaks, but I don't know where it's at. Might be in like Washington.
Mm-hmm.
They don't really say, but amazing show. The ending, cliffhanger, and it literally you have to wait 25 years to get the third season, and in 2018, the third season came out,
What the fuck?
and I watched it, and it sucked.
Oh no.
Twin Peaks is just so. It's made by David Lynch, and it's just so fucking weird. And there was like 17 episodes, and it just felt. Some plot points just felt rushed. Some plot points disappeared, and it was just so disappointing. It was upsetting because I was just looking forward to it, and the ending sucked. Again, the ending gave more questions than the previous ending in season 2.
Yeah, I mean,
fuck David Lynch and fuck Twin Peaks, but that show is amazing.
Dude, could you imagine
waiting 25 years?
Yeah.
Most of the cast, you should see the cast. They're like fucking 80 years old, and when they're 80 years old when it's when they're shooting the TV show, and it comes out and they just fucking die. So many of them have fucking died in recent years. They're so old. Everyone's old in that show. Really good show, though. It's worth a watch, but fuck Twin Peaks. Was that all the questions?
Yes.
And there you go.
I'm looking at a meme tier list. I want to make sure I didn't miss any. I mean, we could probably talk about the food now.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we're already pretty well along.
I like the salad. I like that ginger sauce to give for the salad as well.
That's so fucking good.
I love the clear soup. It's so fucking good.
Can I change my meme?
Okay.
It's either gonna be E or the to be continued meme.
All right.
All right, carry on.
Clear soup. The rest, the chicken. I don't really.
Didn't you have an issue with it?
It felt kind of dry, but I dipped it more into the sauce, and I needed more. I just drenched my shit in yum yum sauce, but once it was a little more in the sauce, the teriyaki sauce or whatever, it was a lot better because I thought it was pretty dry, which it usually wasn't. It tasted kind of weird, but vegetables are good. Shrimp was good. Fried rice is amazing. What about you? Hibachi?
Yeah, I'll start with the hibachi. Yeah, I mean, like you said, the salad's always amazing just because of the dressing alone. Mm-hmm. And they got the cheap iceberg lettuce, which I said in, what was that, podcast 1?
That was
that
Applebee's.
I like. Which is also a plus. I don't like the tomato or massive cucumber, but...
I had a massive cucumber.
Also, the soup, I mean, it's just broth, but it's somehow amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And, like Tony said earlier, I didn't get the vegetables, but I got double rice, and just because their rice is so good. And my chicken was good. I almost felt like they gave me more than you, Tony.
I don't know. I was eating that chicken. It wouldn't go away. I kept eating while we were watching YouTube.
I got fucking leftovers for later. But my chicken, I didn't have an issue with it being dry. There was a lot of that sauce in there.
Mm-hmm.
So
I just had to mix it up a little bit.
I've had their steak before. I prefer their steak just because I'm not really a chicken guy. Because sometimes you get sometimes the chicken's like fatty or chewy. I just never. No place ever seems to get like good chicken, Other than
unless it's fried chicken.
Yeah, that's different.
Crispy,
but when it's like,
chicken.
when it's like I don't even know. Even like Chick-fil-A's gone downhill. But yeah, their steak's good. The chicken's a little bit worse, but it's also like $6 less. So it's definitely worth it still. But you want to move on to the sushi, or do you want to rate these first?
Let's rate the hibachi. So we're gonna rate the hibachi, soup, salad, and then sushi will be separate.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what's your rating
for the hibachi? 9.8.
Okay. I'm going to say a 9.5.
Oh.
So 9.65 is the average. It's really good. Yeah, I also like the steak more, but just the fried rice, everything with it, so good. Such a good meal.
Yeah.
Yeah, 9.65 out of 10. Now the sushi. I got a special roll, the New York roll. You got the spicy tuna roll. Mine's a little more fancy. Mine was delicious. It was probably the best roll I've ever had, honestly.
Oh, really?
It was so good. Yeah.
I mean, mine, like I said, mine's simple. It's just spicy tuna in a roll. It's like I'm like a texture guy, and I normally I was really scared to try sushi at first, and then I tried this stuff, and I don't know, the spicy tuna is just so fucking good. I don't like the texture, but the flavor is enough to keep me eating it. So if I can power through that, that says a lot about how good the sushi is, in my opinion. And it's also usually what I get, but I really, really enjoy it. And also dipping it in the soy sauce is like a perfect combo. You wanna do your rating?
I can't find anything wrong with the sushi I ate. I have to give it a perfect 10.
Oh my god, our first perfect 10. I wish I had like a soundboard where I could like mash something.
Hold on.
No, don't do it. We should get like a soundboard or something. Would the soundboard play through this? I don't even know.
I got it. I give it a 10 out of 10. Uh-oh.
Nice.
I give it a 10 out of 10.
Hell yeah. So you get a 10 out of 10.
I can't find anything wrong with it. I just wish there was more of it.
Yeah.
It was very expensive. That was like 14.
Yeah, $14 for that roll. Mine was like $6.
Should I take like a quarter of a point off?
No, I mean either way you're gonna round it back up to 10, so I would keep it.
That's not...
It's deserved.
There's nothing wrong. It was perfect. It was perfect. It was so good. 10.
Mine, I really can't complain just because it's my personal taste with the texture and stuff. But what did I give the last one? A 9? What did I give the hibachi? A 9.8 or 9?
9.8.
Okay. The sushi, I'm gonna give a 9.7. Okay.
9.7. It would average out to a 9.85, but you kind of got something completely different. I got something a little more fancy.
9.9.
So I was just gonna have two separate little sushi scores.
I was just gonna make them 9.9.
10.
All right.
That's the food.
I don't think that's how averages work, but we'll keep it. We didn't get anything. Yeah, we didn't get anything to drink. It was DoorDash, so you couldn't really talk about like the atmosphere of the place. We've been there before, though.
Yeah, it's a very nice place. I don't know. I just want to go during happy hour because they have sushi that's like a lower price
And drinks.
So
once they open back up, I mean, maybe we'll review it again.
we can go back.
I'll gladly go back to Mizu.
Yeah, I don't know. Anything else we should talk about?
Not that I can think of. I think we pretty much got it all. Maybe next week we'll, if anyone tweets us those questions like we talked about, we'll answer some of those. We'll do the previous segment we did, and maybe we'll come up with a new segment. What do you think?
Uncle Tony and Uncle Ben answer your questions, give you advice.
Well, I mean, that was sort of the... No, not really.
Uncle Tony, Uncle Ben.
Yeah?
But yeah, sushi. It's really good. Yeah.
Yeah, check out your nearest Japanese sushi place. I'm sure you don't have Mizu around, but...
You play... I'm sure our viewers play Yakuza. You play Yakuza. You go to the restaurants in Yakuza, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't that food look so fucking good?
Oh,
Japan just is amazing.
Well, I heard from people that live in Japan, they said there is no bad food there. Even when you go to like a convenience store and they sell food there, it's amazing. They said like here in America or any other place you live, you go to a place and you're like it'll be iffy. You're like it's almost like a dice throw. You don't know whether it's gonna be amazing or good. But Japan, they said anywhere you fucking go is amazing,
Yeah,
and that's
this is a
one of the
shithole.
reasons I want to fucking visit there.
There's a sushi place in Yakuza called. Actually, it depends which location you're at, but you ever gone to that sushi place?
I haven't gotten that
What's it
far
called?
in
Sushi
there yet.
Jin,
No.
I think that's what it's called. There's a side quest with the owner there. If you're playing as Kiru, play as Majima, then there's no side quest. But oh god, the sushi looks so fucking good. Japan's amazing. Japanese food's amazing. Hibachi's amazing.
Yeah. Can't go wrong.
Follow us on social media, Twitter, Instagram, at Foodcasters. We post this on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and go suck a dick unless they can upload the podcast, because it will not upload on there. We're also on Spotify, but I don't know about Apple Podcasts anymore because they are shitting the bed on me.
Honestly, if you don't use app or Spotify or YouTube anyways, then you're sort of missing out. Fuck Apple Podcasts.
The end.
The end. Fiend. Thanks for listening, foodies.
Fooders.